This is crazy. They've ditched him, this little R&B dwarf, and they've came into the hip hop realm, which is, I love it.
Wow. Yeah, man.
I don't even dislike T-Fly. I feel sorry for the dude because I know if we speak in a year's time, dude's not going to be around.
Nah.
He's going to be like scrambling for some kind of either another job, or he's going to be like putting himself out independently, probably talking to you guys about what happened to me with the industry. They chewed me up and spat me out, rah, rah, rah. And you know what? It's going to happen. But the people who I specifically hate, really, dislike greatly Sha Money XL. He knew exactly what he was doing. He probably gave T-Fly the beat, and T-Fly didn't even know what the fuck it was. He just sang over it.
That's what I said. Like, I think that, and again, I'm not placing blame on anybody, but I think that, I don't even think T-Fly knew what happened.
Nah.
That's probably why he reacted like that.
He kind of said, well, I've even got a screenshot of him saying, "Oh, don't blame me, blame the producer." Well, the producer's Sha Money XL, executive of Urban Music Division, Epic Records.
He snitched on him, yo.
He did. He snitched on him, and then he deleted the tweet. But I screenshotted it.
Because Sha Money probably called him like, "Yo, what are you doing?"
He named the dude. He named the dude who stole my shit. That's how I know.
Wow.
Yeah, because he's got a couple of these other dudes. I don't really know their names. I don't care about them. But he named Sha Money XL, and he's got a credit as the producer. And I'm like, what? Man, that's desperation right there. And I'm thinking, has he actually all these beats that he made for 50? Did he really make them, or did he go on SoundCloud and download? Did he record the shit in SoundCloud? I've got my suspicions. Well, 50 Cent doesn't fuck with him anymore. And 50 Cent actually said, he says, he actually said, and I quote, this was a few months ago, "I hope you talk to me, Sha, like you've just spoken to me there in person, because you're a pussy and you're not going to do anything." And he knows Sha Money XL from way back. So the dude's fraudulent, claims to be street. Yeah, he's not street. It's not street. And you know what? They're all net thugging it up. T-Fly's net thugging it up. He's going to do this and that. His manager, someone called Ali, he's net thugging it up, going to wipe the floor with me. Is that does the Epic Records really want these dudes on their label? I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed for them, quite frankly.
That's what I ain't got nothing to say. I feel like
well, look how quickly he blocked you. Seriously, man. It's just, if he can't net thug it up, he doesn't want to talk about it.
I feel like that's probably what his management had told him to do, which is smart. If one of my artists getting into a situation where I know that it's gonna cost us some money, then I'm gonna be like, block him, don't say nothing else.
Exactly. You would think that, right? Yes. However, his manager, like I said yesterday, unblocked himself, came at me on Twitter, threatened me on Twitter. I'm thinking, this is meant to be the guy that's guiding the little dude.
Yeah,
what's he doing? What is he doing? Seriously.
That's the biggest flaw in this whole situation. If you're
crazy.
I'm gonna put it like this: all you managers out there, if you're a manager, do realize that the artist that you are pushing, you are the person that everybody else is looking at. Everybody who trying to make money, who's doing money transactions and putting this artist this and that, they're looking at you, not even the artist. They don't even care. They care about what the manager is doing and how they are interacting with people. So if you not professional, guess what? They're gonna not treat your artist professionally.
Exactly. And so, from what I heard of T-Fly, from personally, what I heard of his manager personally, they're not gonna last 5 minutes in this industry. They're built for this industry. They're like, if you're gonna net thug it up on Twitter with someone you've never met and you're probably never likely to meet, and I hope that you don't, for their sake, then what's the point? Because I'm of the mind frame that I'll only say things on Twitter or social media that I will say to your face. Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah.
Man, it's just stupid, man. It's like these little kids who argue on YouTube with each other. It's like I haven't got time for that shit, man. I'm too old, man.
Hey,
I'm grown,
seen
you
a
know.
couple of those
I'm grown.
videos. These kids be really like making YouTube videos for each other.
Yeah, exactly. And then you read the comments, yeah? You read the comments and they're arguing with each other. Oh, fuck the UK, fuck the USA. Yo, fuck black people, fuck white people. I'm like, man, it's the same old arguments over and over again. It's like, man. But they're all thugging it up on YouTube. It's the same as these dudes. And they're meant to be industry dudes. It's pathetic.
Yep.
And it's also pathetic, and I'm gonna reiterate that the so-called people who I look up to in the industry, such as shouldn't name names really, people who claim to speak for the people, ain't said shit. Oh yeah, I've got to big up Wu-Tang. I got to big up Wu-Tang because one of their producers reached out to me. I've got to big up the UK because some of the biggest, we have an industry out here, and some of the biggest guys from the UK have supported me, and the underground specifically worldwide, like from South Africa to, I don't know, Croatia to like everywhere, Brazil, USA, UK, everywhere. But just these industry dudes with like 500,000 followers who could easily get the attention of Sony Records are just frightened to do so.
Well, yeah, because they got a deal with Sony. They trying to get right now.
Exactly. Yeah. They're tied in somehow. Exactly.
I mean, listen, Sony, if you're out there listening, we just want to know the truth. Don't throw none of that MCMS radio. I'm a big PlayStation
Disclaimer.
fan. Yeah, I'm a big PlayStation
Even
fan.
Funk Flex, right? Funk Flex. Well, you know, I've never liked the dude, so I'll say it. He was pushing T-Fly the other day, and I just wrote @FunkFlex #Payola. That's it, really. No more needs to be said because this is the same dude who dissed Tupac. 15 years after he died, when he got on stage, you see that video dissing Tupac. 15 years after the dude passed away. If not, look it up. Look up Funk Flex dissing Tupac.
Why did he do that? What did he say? Oh,
because he said something along the lines of, "I didn't fuck with Tupac when he was alive, so fuck Tupac when he's dead," or something like that on stage. On stage, yep. Letting his mouth go. Google it. Seriously, Google it. It'll be on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Got millions of hits. Yeah. So that's the kind of guy you're dealing with, really.
Wow.
Payola. And yeah, so basically Sony Records and Epic have got money to burn. They're paying MTV, they're paying Hot 97, they're paying all these other radio stations. I see them, I tweet at them, they ignore me because they think who is he? But at the end of the day, we'll see. We'll see if I'm a somebody or a nobody. Time will tell. And at the end, and I do have a track record. Of good music. And I just want to get it back to the music. In all fairness, I just want to get back to the music. The sooner this is over and done with, the better, man. Because admittedly, it's pretty good for promotion because a lot of people are speaking my name who pretty much might not ordinarily speak my name because they're all behind me. Because I represent them. I represent the underground. But now, I want to take it back to the music. The legal proceedings will be what they are. I'm getting sick of this little dude, but hey.
Well, we hope that everything works out, in your favor.
Thank you.
The best. We wish you the best.
Definitely.
You too. You guys too. I really appreciate you supporting me on this platform, and give me a voice because it's pretty hard to get a voice when you're going up against Sony Records.
Oh, we know.
Oh yeah, we know.
Only people who can get to Sony Records is Lizard Squad. And I don't like Lizard Squad because I wanted to play my video game on Christmas Day, and they shut me down. They shut us down for days.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, fam? I'm gonna take a PS4, right? And I'm gonna act like I made it, and let's see what Sony do. Are they gonna let it slide? Are they gonna let it slide? Or are they gonna come for me?
Look, I'm go come from you. I'm go tweet you. like yo, come on, man.
It's mine. I made it. What I could do is get Sharmony XL and give him the component parts of the PS4 and just say, just put this back together again, and maybe just make the, put a few more different colors in there, and that's it. And then the PS4 is mine, and I'm gonna, put it out there as mine. That's it. Take it to the shark. He'll fix it up. He'll sort of maybe add a guitar lick in for the sort of when you load up your computer games.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I can barely take half of this shit seriously. Really.
I mean,
it's so fraudulent. It's even funny. Really.
It's so fraudulent that it's unfortunate. It sucks. Because music is supposed to be fun, but once a person tries you on a business end, it sucks what you got to do, but you got to do it. It's like
gotta do it, man.
If you don't, like you said, if you don't at least let them know you're serious, then they win without doing anything.
Exactly.
The best.
And you know what, right? At the end of the day, I've never been one for lying down, because he's probably done it to a lot of people, and they probably thought, oh, it's Sharmony XL, I can't take him on it. He was connected to Def Jam before, now he's with Sony. But you know what? I don't actually give a fuck who he is. I don't give a fuck what he does, because I'm an educated guy. I've got a PhD. I'm a doctor, not of medicine. I'm a doctor of philosophy and sociology. My actual PhD is on hip hop culture. And so I'm not frightened of anybody, man. I lecture. He's picked on somebody who isn't a young little punk, and actually the only young little punk that he's got is the person that he employs on his roster. And I feel sorry for the dude. I really feel sorry for him.
Yep.
T-Fly, whatever his name is.
Yep.
Well, can't say any more, man. But yeah, I'll just big up everybody listening. Pick up the EP 1 week. Configa. Twitter @Configa. That's the one. I'll get it right eventually.
So y'all go follow
Configa and Hostile.
Go follow Configa on Twitter @Configa. That's CONFIGA. Hit him up. Check out his music.
That's what's up.
You got, and then you also have a blog, right, on your website?
I do now, because I had to write about the Sony situation. Yes, I do now. You will learn. It's a little bit of a funny situation. The blog's domain name has changed. I can't really say it on air. It's funny. It's not illegal. It's just funny. And let's put it this way: we're gonna outrank that. Dude before his album launches. That's all I can say. So when people type in his name, they're gonna see my blog entries. Because if they can take my beat, well, I can take his name. It's not illegal. A name is not a legal thing. So you look at some of my tweets, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Will do.
Yeah, seriously.
Look.
And you laugh.
I just deleted some tweets. I just deleted tweets just so I could get this cracking right now.
You can even say it now. If you go on Configa on Twitter, and you just scroll down my page, you will see exactly what I'm talking about, because there's a website address now which links into my blog, and yeah, pretty soon that's going to be going up the rankings. And if Epic don't play ball, well, we're going to outrank their little boy. Especially when his album drops in February. It sucks to be them.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah. We're on that.
If you click on that link, where do you go to?
or on the link.
Yeah, you click on that website link I've been throwing around and tell me where you go to.
Yeah, I see it.
Who's exactly.
Wow.
We're not playing. We're not playing, man. We're not playing games. Seriously.
Oh wow.
Oh, Knife Wonder.
Oh yeah, me and him got into it. Oh yes, that's a whole another story.
Knife
if you want me to say.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, me and him got into it today. Yep. It's okay. Okay. To cut a long story short, right? As I've just told you, I'm an educated guy. I've studied for 9 years, 3 years degree, 1 year's master's, 5-year PhD, and I basically specialised in hip hop studies. So I'm literally a doctor of hip hop, really, for want of a better word. And then this guy comes along, Ninth Wonder. He hasn't even got a degree. Not that's anything. I'm not saying that's a estimation of success or anything like that, but to be a lecturer or certainly to get a Harvard a placement in Harvard, which is one of the best universities in the world, you should at least have a PhD, if not a PhD with significant work experience. This guy doesn't even have a degree. He gets a Harvard placement because he's got the profile. He did a documentary about it. So I approached him and I was like, yo, Ninth, do you not think that because of your profile you've been sort of given it easier? And he took a huge offense at that, okay? And he held a grudge. He's held a grudge ever since. He sort of tweeted 2 things and then never replied. And I was like, cool, right, cool. And then today, when I was, I was tweeting at some industry people, and I didn't think twice about him because I thought, yeah, Pete Rock, yeah, Diamond D, yeah, Primo, and Ninth Wonder. Even though I think he's overrated, he's average to me. But he's got a big following, 500,000. And he was like, oh, I'm not helping you. I'm like, why? What's up? Oh man, after the way you came at me last time, I was like, the way I came at you? I just said you weren't qualified for your tenure at Harvard. I said, because if you were Patrick from the street, you wouldn't get that. But because you're Ninth Wonder with a Grammy, you get that. It's a profile entry. And and I feel sorry for everybody, not myself, because it's Harvard. It's like the guys and the people in America who are doing hip hop studies, and like he's denying people like them an opportunity. And I just think profile shouldn't, when it gets to that level, it shouldn't be about a profile. It should be about your qualifications, your experience, and you know what? There's a lot of people I know with PhDs who do music as well, that experience, who could, so it's. I just don't agree with it because I've done it. I've wrote 90,000 words for my thesis. 90. That's like a book. He hasn't wrote 1,000. He hasn't even wrote 1 word, and he's lecturing. How can you lecture? That's like me being a car mechanic, and not being able to fix a car. So we got into it today. We got into it. Yeah.
And that was today.
And he blocked me, and then he carried on bitching. How was that for you?
Wow.
I don't like the dude. He's overrated. He's overrated to me. And if you know that Crooklyn Dodgers, the first 2 Primo did, classics, certified, unquestionable classics, then he did the 3rd one, whack. The third, the third Crooklyn track.
Yeah.
Nah, man. How can you even How can you even come along and give yourself that prestige of making a 3rd one? Like, you're not Primo, you're not Pete Rock. You ride on their coattails. You ain't them, fam. Seriously. I'm on the same level. I'm on the same level. I'm going to put it out there now. I am on the same level as Ninth Wonder. He is no better than me.
Ooh.
Beat-wise. He uses the same snare every track. And you tell me, fam, as a hip-hop fan, what classic track has as Ninth Wonder ever created? Think long and hard, 'cause I can't think.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
I'm a fan of Ninth Wonder through the work that he does with Currency.
What, Little Brother 10 years ago?
I honestly, truth be told, I've never listened to Little Brother.
I think I only like this one track that he did for Master Ace.
A lot of people listen to Little Brother though.
Which was okay, but you know what? When you think about say Pete Rock, you think about Troy. When you think about Premier, you think about all the work he did with J. Rue, or all the Gang Starr classics. When you think, and then this dude, what do you think about? I don't know.
I think about
so he came at me today. And it just shows me I'm getting somewhere. If he takes the time out of his busy Grammy Award winning schedule to come attack me, maybe he's he put down Fruity Loops for a change and came at me.
Well, I mean, this is the life that we live. Life isn't easy, and if it was meant to be easy,
I wasn't even gonna mention him, fam. That caught me off guard. I was like, shit, you've been really reading my page, because you must have scrolled down for that one.
Hey, never know. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, you've been doing your research, man.
Obviously, a couple people gonna be looking at what you got going on because of the situation with.
But this guy holds a grudge, man. We had a little intellectual type of debate months ago, and then because I tweeted at loads of people, he was like, "Man, do you think I'm gonna help you?" I'm like, "Okay," and then he started bitching. And he kept on pitching. I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. Just leave me alone, please. And he got his little people involved. I'm like, okay, cool. You work with some dope MCs. Like, Rhapsody is one of the best MCs out there right now.
Yes,
she's dope.
Yes, definitely.
But, man, Jean Grey, he used to work with Jean Grey. She's sick. Jean Grey's dope. But his beats, can you really say they're dope? I can't.
I like him. I like his beats.
But yeah, I like him. You know what? I'm not saying he's whack. I'm just saying he's average. He's mad average. He's like every other cat that's on SoundCloud.
And you know what? Their answer to that would be placements. As long as he can get
exactly.
As long as
he got lucky, man. He did a remix of Nas. He did a Nas remix album, and he got lucky. He got put on through that. He was just like everybody else 10 years ago. 10, 12 years ago. And he did about 12 years ago. And you know what? I'm not dissing him. I just think he's mad average. And I think people like Low Finesse, and I think people like Large Pro, and people like Primo, and people like Pete Rock are legendary and classic. And they do things I couldn't dream of doing. But this guy is mad average. Seriously.
The only answer to that is
Marco Polo's better than him. Just Blaze is better than him. Knots is better than him. Knots is sick. Knots has never won a Grammy. Probably never will. But that dude is phenomenal producer. Seriously, so many good producers, and he's not one of them.
Ninth Wonder got a Grammy?
Yeah, he won a Grammy because he looped some R&B track for Destiny's Child. It was a guitar sample just looped over and over. Do 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 do. That's it, and then loop 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 loop.
Well,
you can tell by this that I actually just really don't give a fuck. Like, it could be any Ninth Wonder, it can be, I don't know, Shamani XL, T-Fly, I don't know, whoever wants it, man. I'm not like, I don't even go looking for trouble. But if people have got an opinion and I don't agree with their opinion, then I will let them know, irrespective of their so-called standing, because I don't care about image. I don't care about how many sycophants you've got, because there was a lot of people, as you've noticed, riding on that on his every word on that Twitter debate, and that's cool. He's got wow, he's got like 500,000 followers. I've got 50,000 followers. I've got 100,000 reach, but 50,000 followers in that account. He's gonna have a lot more people than me to agree with him. That's cool. Doesn't get away from the fact that you're mad average though.
Well,
it's average. C plus.
Well, you know what?
That's what you.
To all the T-Fly fans and Shot Money fans and the Ninth Wonder fans out there, anybody who doesn't agree with what Configa is saying on the Mainbridge, do know.
I love you all, man.
Do know that you can tweet any of us and let us know what you think and how you feel, and we will respond respectively. We're not gonna get mad at anybody's opinion. Me, Keenan Coke, I'm very opinionated sometimes, and I apologize.
You've got to be. You've got to be. That's part of the job. Definitely. And God bless you for having an opinion, because there's too many people out there right now who don't have opinions. They're sheep.
Yes. So if you feel like you are not a sheep and you feel like you want to speak on the situation, you feel T-Fly is wrong, or you feel Configa is wrong, or you don't give a shit, just let us know. Hit us up at MCMS Radio. You know what it is. And just let us know how you feel. Truthfully, I want to hear it, because
I look forward to having debates about, at the end of the day, I put myself at a C plus. Okay, I'm not top tier by any means, but I put Ninth Wonder C plus. I put like Primo and Pete Rock A plus, and I'm trying to draw the distinction. I'm not hyping myself, fam, but I'm not hyping somebody else who I think is on the same level as me, because he's been going at me today, and I even think he doesn't like the fact that I think he's average, because everyone else says, "Yo, you're dope, you're so sick." No, you're not. I just tell the truth. And T-Fly, God bless his little cotton socks, little 60-year-old face dwarf. At the end of the day, he gets like an F minus fail. He can't even sing. And Shamani Excel, he just gets a rhyme through his paper and a smack in the teeth. That's what I think. That's what's up.
Damn, man. Well, definitely, man. We appreciate you calling, man. We definitely like having you on the main bridge. We truly appreciate you, stating your feelings and how you feel about it. Make sure you send us music, man. Send us music to our email so we can keep it in rotation, and let people know what Configa is doing.
And by the way, just to clarify, I'm not mad. I'm not going to really lay hands on Sean Money, man. I'm just joking, man. It's all good. It's all love. It's all love, especially when they give me my residuals.
Yeah, man. We understand, man. I'm sure they understand too. It's business, man. There's people out here who don't understand that when an artist is out here truly doing what they're doing, that is their way of life and that is their job. So the money that they get from that is artists don't have healthcare plans or 401ks or any of that, any employee stock profiles or any of that extra stuff that you get when you working for a company, for a different place. For doing a regular job. This is a career, and you have to build your own residuals. You have to build your own stadium. You got to fill it and when you fill it, that money is not, you're not there just to rap for people. You there to feed your family. So a lot of people who out there, all the music fans, if you really appreciate good music and you really got a say and an opinion on what's happening in the music world, then you have to buy the music from the artists who you feel are real artists. You cannot continue to let whack artists be
you're right.
guys.
You're right. You're damn right. And I'm fortunate enough to have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. I don't rely on music just for a living, but some people do. Okay, I lecture. I do various other things. I've got 2 businesses. The fact is, I'm lucky. I'm fortunate. I'm educated, but not everybody is in that same lane. And so I feel like this fight that I'm fighting with these dirty crooks, it could have happened to somebody else who doesn't have maybe the eloquence or the right to sort of like or the ability to sort of like speak their mind and that's through no fault of their own. That's just through the education system. And some people aren't really good with words. Luckily, I am, and so I'm able to stand up to these crooks. But I'm standing up to them for not just me, but for everybody else. And because they would have done it to somebody else somewhere along the line if I hadn't have found them out. And like you said, you know, there's too many whack artists. Seriously, point blank, you're right. I couldn't agree with you more. And the thing that kills me about hip hop now, from what was sort of like 15, when I got in the game, 2000, I started selling music. Basically, it used to be quite difficult to get into the game. You needed a distributor, you needed a record deal, and it used to be quite difficult. But now, anybody can make records. And the fact is, about 75% of them should just be fans. And if they were fans, we'd be all in a better place because they'd be buying our shit instead of competing with us, which creates a bad, you know, circle of events. And just to go back to what you were saying, okay, Sony have taken from me, and they're acting like it's fine, and you know they're taking from me. What happens about taking illegally downloaded one of their tracks? Like, see, from T-Fly's album, and I was putting it around on the blogs.
That, sir, is piracy, and that is illegal.
Exactly. There you go, man. It seems one rule for them, one rule for us. Because yeah, if you illegally downloaded, if you are on mainstream radio now and you played song, e.g. T-Fly's so-called song, they would do you. They would sue you for not paying royalties. Because if you're on mainstream radio, you've got to pay your royalties. And it's just like that's the way it is. That's the way it is. They wouldn't hesitate. And it's just, it sucks, man. Yep. They're thieving, and then they're taking all the residuals, including royalties, which don't even belong to them, because I need at least a percentage. I need to be cut in.
Right.
I'm not asking for anything more than what I think I deserve. I'm asking just for what I deserve. If you're using my shit, credit me.
Yeah.
That's it.
I understand you.
That's it.
Have you ever worked with any other artists?
Yeah. I basically, on the LP that's coming out, we've got some really good names. You've heard of Sadat X, right?
Yep.
Sadat X from Brand Nubian. Yeah, we got him on there. We got Chino XL on there. Rod Digger's on there. Various other people. I won't go too deep into it, but we've got good names.
No, forget that. You got Chino XL on there?
Rod Digger's on there, yeah. Rod Digger's on the album. Not EP.
I'm excited about the Chino XL. Hey,
I'm excited about Rod
Chino
Digger,
kills
though.
it.
A lot of people don't know that, but Chino XL has, till this day, one of the dopest movements in New York. Like, them dudes absolutely love Chino XL.
They do. He's from New Jersey originally.
Yeah.
No, he's not even from Cali. He's from Jersey. And that dude, man, he's insane lyrically. Insane.
And he's still making
But
music
yeah, we got Chino. I'll just tell you 3 names. We've got more than that, though. Chino, Sadat X, Rod Digger. That should be enough for you to go on. But that's in the summer when that'll be coming out. But I've produced for like names like Craig G in the past. This UK guys that you probably have never heard of. Curtis Blow, one of the originators, one of the founding fathers of hip hop. I produced for him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. So I've been around.
Okay. Well,
nice.
Yeah.
Look, man.
Do you plan on working with any underground, any indie artists anytime soon?
Yeah, I've got an album out already called Calm Before the Storm. Now, it all sounds quite similar. This is the Calm Before Hostility, because the LP is called Hostility. But my man Hostile, he wanted to call it that, which is cool. But that's based on my album before that called Before the Storm, and I had all underground MCs on. Not one was signed, and standard was excellent.
Well, basically,
There's
what
two, sorry, bro. I've got 2 videos on there that you can check on YouTube. Two singles on there.
What I'm trying to say is,
send us beats.
are you interested? Would you be interested in working with us? The thing is we do want to send you music, get your intake about
for sure.
it first and foremost. You know, send you some music.
Yeah, no doubt.
You give us your opinion about it and everything, and if you feel like, you know, we're good enough, let us know.
That's what's up. So both you guys MC, is that right?
All 3 of us, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all 3. That's cool, man. That's good. So you're a group then, yeah?
Yeah. KODC.
That's what's up. Dope, man. Send me some links for sure.
Definitely. We got you. We gonna send
and if you're repping that real hip hop shit, we're 50% already there, man. I think from talking to you guys, I'm already feeling your vibe anyway.
Dope.
That's what's happening, man. But
yeah, man.
We gonna send you one link to everything, and you go.
Yeah.
You'll be able to
sure.
to navigate through everything and see exactly what we do.
Just don't sing badly over my tracks, okay?
Come on, man. I gotta do it at least once, man. No, man. Hey, no, real talk. That's my thing, man. I'm the
I
bad
couldn't even
singer.
understand what the guy's saying. I'm gonna tell you something that's real. I can't really make out really what he's saying. But yeah, you guys won't do that. You guys are lyricists, and I respect that. The guy that I'm working with, my brother, I call him my brother in arms, but my boy that's a slave to the same sound waves. Hostile, he's my boy, and he's firing on all cylinders. He tells stories, man, and narrative-driven raps, and we haven't heard that for a long time. Everyone goes on about Slick Rick and Nas, but there's been anybody since then that's told stories to beats.
When anybody asks me what's my favorite album of all time, I always say Prince of Thieves, because that was the one album I ever heard in my entire life that was a whole cohesive sound. You could not skip a track, because if you skipped a track,
was incredible.
You didn't know what was happening in the next track.
We're talking about the Prince Paul joint, yeah?
Yeah.
Man, that joint was like the first concept album that literally blew me away, man. You had that dude from Everlast from House of Pain jumping on as the police officer, and you had Cool Keith as he was
narrator.
giving out guns.
Yep.
And yeah, Chub Rock was like some kind of mafia don, man. Oh, yeah, it was just incredible. I agree with you.
That's what people were like expecting from albums, like when you made music, you know. Like I'm relative.
Yeah.
I'm no better than the other snot noses in hip hop. I'm 25 years old, so for me to even know that album,
I saw you date at birth when I phoned you up.
Yeah. When they the only reason I know that album is because somebody introduced me to that sound. You know,
That's dope though. That's dope.
That's what we're missing. We're missing mentors. You know, I had a mentor.
Because I actually went and bought it because I'm a little bit older than you. Well, quite a bit older than you. But that being said though, I appreciate the fact that you're 25 and you're not making trap. You're not singing through auto-tune, and you appreciate Prince of Thieves, man. Dope, because that came out about 98, I think. Came out a long time ago.
Was it 98?
I think so. Can't be 100% now.
I don't know.
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago. And honestly, one of my brothers, Dr. Mindbender, he literally sat me down and was like, we're not recording anything until you listen to this album.
That's sick, man.
And I listened to the album and was like, damn. So
yeah,
what happened in track 2 came all the way back
narrating
to track
as well. He'll fight at the end. Oh man, yeah, sick.
It was dope.
That is like literally like you've hit the nail on the head. That's one of the best albums. I'm talking about cohesive albums put together ever made. Yeah. Conceptually, it's incredible.
Yep. I mean, I've been working on a concept album for about 2 years now. It's called In Sex We Love.
For real?
And I don't think it's going to come out, you know what I'm saying, before it's done. Because...
Yeah, man. Never rush it, man, until you're 100% happy with it. And, yeah, if it's a concept album as well, then it needs time to breathe. Definitely do not rush it, man. And like, if you want to send me some snippets of that kind of stuff as well, man, I definitely would love to hear it.
Okay, I got you, man. We gonna definitely send you some music, man, and
we'll chop it up.
Yeah, we gonna definitely chop it up. We like your style, man. We like the stilo.
Thank you, bro.
You know,
you too, man. You guys too.
And thank you, man. We appreciate that, man. We definitely appreciate
you
coming on the main bridge and voicing your opinion. We appreciate opinions here. We know that everybody has one. If they don't, they should have one. Just you know. And we also appreciate the fact that you were respectful to the other people's opinions. You know, you didn't dog these dudes for no reason. Not from what I'm hearing.
They came at me, bro. Like literally, I just wanted to get on with doing. I've got an album an EP on a week. I just wanted to focus on that. And all of a sudden, like it's crazy. I heard this, the radio show, expecting to hear my track, and then I hear my beat. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I chased down, like I said, I chased down for answers. I get answers, and I thought it was just going to be some snotty-nosed new jack who's not about shit, who's got like 200 players on SoundCloud, who I'll just leave alone and maybe just give him a slap on the wrist and say, learn that you can't bite and just be on your way, kid, right? But this guy signed, man. I saw he had 9 million hits on his last single, so I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, like it's a different situation when
different level, man, entirely.
Shout out to Fourth Disciple.
If he was, sorry, bro. If he was underground, I would just be like, yo, man, you gotta learn better than that. Be on your way. But yeah, these guys gotta be taking it. You gotta be taking it down, man. They've got to learn through the hard way. It's got to be the hard way because they're not listening to me. So, hey.
Well, hopefully they're listening to MCMS Radio, KODC.org/MCMS-radio. You can tune in Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. We going in, and we now have the big homie DJ Anton in the mix. So
sick, man.
Yeah, everybody needs to make
sure. And you know what? T-Fly's missing out, man. He's missing out, deleting you guys, blocking you guys.
He is, because you know what? Shit, he would have sent me a song and I liked it. I would have been like, we playing that shit.
Yeah, you're not biased.
I don't give a damn what you got going business wise, because our business is playing music. We're not a big mainstream radio station, so we play whatever the hell we want. We're fans.
Yeah.
We do.
Actually, you guys remind me of a younger version of, because my boy Hostile, I've been bigging him up, but he started off on a radio show, underground New York radio show in the mid-90s. I don't know if you've ever heard of a female MC called Apani B Fly.
Apani B Fly.
Sounds familiar.
Does she ever did anything in Chicago? This sounds like
she worked with Dilla. She's got a Dilla beat on her album. She's worked with, I think, Primo, and she was signed to. Was it Raucus? It might have been Raucus Records.
She was signed to Raucus. Woo!
Yeah, man. Wow. She's big, and so she was like your female member CB.
Yeah.
She was like her. You were like my boy Hostile. They had their own little group. Three of them called DMO with Lifelong as well, Liggy Long, and so there's three of them and there's three of you guys. So man, it's similar. I just got a vision of like my boy 20 years ago, like doing what you guys are doing, and it's dope, man.
Yeah, man. That's
two dudes and a female, same thing.
Hell yeah. DJ CB the loudest one though.
No, I'm not.
But yeah, check out, man.
Business level, man.
Check out Apani B Fly. She's sick.
All right, definitely, man. Well, tweet us all the links and all that. We finna get on up out of here. But
yeah, man, get on the mix, man.
Yeah, one more time. Just let them know where they can find you at, man.
Yeah, at CONFIGA. Hit me up.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely. We're gonna keep in touch with you too.
Definitely.
No doubt, man. Look forward to it.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right. Thank you for the opportunity once again. It's 20 past 1 out here. It's a 6-hour time difference. That's why I sound mad sloppy and tired, man.
Well, you go ahead and get some rest.
Well,
thank you.
All right, man. Holla at you.
Much love. Peace out.
Peace out.
Later. Peace.
Yeah, that was Configa Beats.
Get at 'em. MCMS Radio. We out here.
MCMS Radio.